where sounds twist and snag, echoes of the past, blending new crafts.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk of one seriously sustainable audio product. It is Technics or Technics SL-1200 MK2. This turntable has been in production for decades. It's a serious workhorse. This one that I have, if we take a look at the serial number, it is one of the older ones from the 80s. As you can see here, and what it means, I found some explanation of those serial numbers. Matsushita as a manufacturer has used at least 3 different serial number styles, and beginning on the 70s it was the first one, and the 80s it's the newer one, which I think my unit will go in this category. And also what I know about this history of this turntable, it is pretty sure it is made in 80s. So it means that the first number digit in this serial number means a year. So being 1984 with this my turntable. And the month is 8. It is August. It is 8th month in the year. And then the last 3 digits, it means this unit is number 41 on that particular day of the manufacturer. Now a little bit of history of this turntable. I happen to know that it has been in professional use in a restaurant or a bar, discotheque, or whatever it was in 80s. It has been used like a couple of decades. After that it has been just left in some shelf and then it came to me somehow. I have been using this turntable since then. Now I think it's time for a little bit care for this one. I really don't have big issues with this turntable, but there are a couple of things that I want to take care of. One is that dirt and stains it has. I want to clean it. And then the pitch control is a little bit off. I want to adjust that. And I want to make sure that it will serve me years to go. So I will change all the electrolytic capacitors inside. And then needle light doesn't pop up. It is just jammed in. There must be something to do with the Bacardi Cola that has been spilled all over this turntable. Needle light tower is full of it. Also, I'd like to adjust the braking so it is perfect, and I think those are the most concerns with this. And there have been some accident with this one in the restaurant. As you can see, when I will open that turntable and show you it inside, there will be some stains inside. I suppose it has been something like a Bacardi Cola drink which have been spilled all over the turntable in the middle of the night. And this turntable is designed so well that it doesn't matter if you spill 1 pint of beer over this turntable. It won't stop the music. Party goes on, and you can just wipe the most of it out and continue playing music. And well, now years and years have passed and it hasn't been cleaned inside out since today. And it's still working okay. Unfortunately, I don't have any pictures or more story of that restaurant. It was located in a small town in our country, Finland, and it was named Papakaya. That's pretty much I can tell you about it. But I suppose we will now start servicing, and let's have a look inside of this. And of course, after servicing, I will adjust the usual turntable things like a needle weight and so on. Here we have Technics turntable SL-1200 MK2. It has been my personal turntable for years and years, perhaps something like 20 years now. And now it's time to service it a little bit. And one thing I'm going to do with it, I'm going to take the circuit board out and change all the capacitors because they are pretty old right now, from the 80s. So first we will take this platter out, and now we have to unscrew this plastic cover here. Let's do that. Like so, and we take this cover off, and here we can see, here we have this circuit board. Okay, take those connections. Now here we have to take this transistor out, and here we have some wires which are tightened directly to those posts. Let's take a look. Okay, everything is out except these tightened wires. And how about this motor assembly? How should we manage with this one? I think we have to take those off. Oh yes, there are the long screws through this motor assembly, and we have to be careful with that. And there we can see the bottom of this circuit board. It's pretty high quality, looks fine. I think no one has ever opened and serviced this, but as you can see, there are some pretty ugly stains here. Reason being why it is stained like this. We're in a restaurant and the DJ was using it as a working as a tool, and it looks like that after those years. I have never opened. I want to clean it inside out and make sure everything is okay. It's working okay. There's no problems with that. I have been using it for many years, but now let's start then. And first thing first, I'm going to change those capacitors to be sure it will have long life to come. Okay. Now that I have changed all the electrolytic capacitors here, and I have cleaned this chassis a bit, I cleaned out the old Coca-Cola or something, brown, whatever it was. Now there is a one adjustment for a pitch control, and as you can see, I have connected my frequency counter here. This procedure goes like that. We are going to put power on and 33 RPM switch, and then our pitch control here. This light is on the center where the green light is on, and we are watching this frequency as we are adjusting this trim pot here, VR301. And here we go. Target is 262.08. Here it is. Spot on. That's done. And here we are again. After a few hours of cleaning, this turntable looks better now and it functions as it should. Now the pitch control also is very accurate and our needle light is working. This one also was just full of that juice or whatever it was. We have enjoyable listening hours again. One more adjustment with electrical side. As it's explained in service manual, it's a VR201 and you have to take the bladder off to make that adjustment. It's a brake adjustment. You just want to adjust it so that when I stop this spinning, it stops immediately, like that. Service manual says it should stop with a degree of 120, but let's have a look. I think it's less. Oh yes, it is not even 19 degree in this one. It's excellent. So there it was, the servicing of my Technics turntable. And other things, my phono cartridge is Orthophone Concord Gold, and a place where I use this, you can see in the picture here, I have surrounded this turntable with a familiar things, something like a mini bar around it. So I think the turntable will continue its life like it was when it was new and purchased in the bar in the beginning. Anyways, okay, if you like my videos, please remember to thumb up and please consider to subscribe my channel for the future videos. And this time, I hope you all peace and happiness, and bye bye.
Audio tinkering lab, where sounds twist and snap, echoes of the past.